The ocean has a habit of ruining human confidence. One minute everything feels mapped, labeled, boxed. The next minute, something down there quietly breaks every rule science thought it understood. Bones dissolve where they shouldn't. Animals glow without light. Rivers flow underwater like they forgot gravity existed, and none of it asked for permission. This story starts far below sunlight, where pressure does the talking and survival gets creative. Down there, scientists once found lakes at the bottom of the sea, not puddles, not reflections, actual lakes, salty, dense, and deadly. Fish swim toward them and stop mid-life, instantly stunned by the chemical shock. These brine pools don't mix with the surrounding water, so they sit there like quiet traps, rewriting everything people thought water could do to water. Nearby, underwater rivers snake across the seafloor. They have banks, they have bends, they even have waterfalls. The flow isn't water as known on land, it's heavier, salt-rich liquid sliding beneath the ocean itself. Gravity still works apparently. It just works over time. Then there's the immortal jellyfish, a creature that refuses to accept aging. When stressed, injured, or just feeling done with adulthood, it flips its life cycle backward and becomes young again. Not metaphorically, biologically. Scientists stared at it like it had committed a crime against time and gotten away with it. In the same depths, octopuses punch fish, not for food, not for defense, but out of what looks suspiciously like annoyance. Footage shows octopuses swimming alongside fish, then suddenly throwing a clean jab. No warning, no benefit, just vibes. Some animals don't bother with eyes at all. Deep sea fish without vision still hunt with terrifying accuracy, using pressure waves, electric signals, and vibrations. Sight is optional when every movement screams through the water like gossip. And then comes the sound. The loudest biological noise on Earth doesn't belong to whales. It comes from snapping shrimp. A single claw snap creates a bubble that collapses so violently it produces heat hotter than the sun's surface for a split second. It also stuns prey. Tiny animal. Weaponized physics. In another expedition, scientists dropped cameras and found bone-eating worms. These creatures have no mouth, no stomach. They survive by dissolving whale bones and hosting bacteria inside their bodies that digest fat and collagen. When a whale falls, it becomes an entire city, and these worms move in like rent is due. Some discoveries felt personal. Microplastics were found inside deep-sea trenches, places untouched by sunlight and rarely visited by humans. Even there, pollution arrived first. The ocean didn't keep secrets, it kept receipts. There are fish that farm bacteria on their bodies like living gardens. The bacteria convert toxic chemicals from hydrothermal vents into food. The fish just floats there, letting chemistry do the work. No chasing, no hunting, just maintenance. One expedition revealed giant single-celled organisms larger than dinner plates. One cell, multiple nuclei. Complex behavior, biology quietly reminding everyone that size rules are more like suggestions. Then there's the barrel-eye fish, cruising with a transparent head. Its eyes rotate inside a see-through dome, looking straight up through its own skull to spot prey, silhouettes. No drama. No explanation. Just evolution being casually unhinged. In the darkest zones, sharks glow. Their skin naturally emits light due to biofluorescence. Under the right conditions, they shimmer like they're wearing neon outlines, possibly for communication or camouflage. Apex predator, mood lighting included. Researchers also found deep-sea corals older than the Roman Empire. Some are over 4,000 years old. They grew silently while empires rose, collapsed, argued, and disappeared. The coral never cared. Then came the discovery of oxygen production in total darkness. Chemical reactions between minerals created oxygen without sunlight or plants. Photosynthesis wasn't the only method. The planet had backup plans. In one trench, scientists recorded fish at depths once believed impossible for vertebrates. Pressure there should crush bones, collapse cells, and end the conversation. These fish showed up anyway, adjusted their chemistry, and kept going. There are starfish that turn their stomachs inside out to eat. They don't chew, they don't bite. They wrap prey in digestive fluids, liquefy it externally, then pull dinner back inside like nothing unusual happened. Another camera drop revealed octopuses stacking shells and rocks, creating barricades and tools. Not instinct, planning. One even blocked a camera with a shell like it was closing a door. In deep mud, scientists found microbes that survive without oxygen, sunlight, or organic food, feeding on rock itself. Life-eating stone. Calmly. Patiently. Some fish carry antifreeze proteins in their blood, preventing ice crystals from forming. Cold that would freeze engines barely slows them down. And then there's the Dumbo octopus, flapping ear-like fins, drifting calmly through crushing pressure zones. Cute enough to disarm anyone, surviving in conditions that would flatten submarines. One expedition stumbled upon metal-coated snails near hydrothermal vents. Their shells are layered with iron sulfide, basically armor forged by the Earth itself. Nature didn't wait for technology. Even smell travels differently. Sharks detect a single drop of blood in millions of liters, but deep-sea predators rely on decay signals drifting for kilometers. Death sends announcements. Scientists once thought the deep sea was still. It isn't. It has storms, currents, landslides, entire weather systems that never see the sky, and perhaps the most unsettling discovery of all, more than 80% of the ocean remains unmapped. Not unexplored. Unmapped. There are mountain ranges taller than Everest down there, and nobody knows their names. The deep sea doesn't rush, it waits, it adapts, it keeps rewriting the rules quietly while humans argue about what's already known. If this kind of knowledge sticks in your head longer than it should, hit subscribe.